Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to the Humble Servant Homestead, guys. Today I am out here getting ready to plant me some okras, guys. Yes, now the variety of okra that I will be planting is the jambalaya okra that we plant here on the homestead. Last year we planted this variety here and it bears like crazy. It reached probably right at about a foot and a half, 2 foot, and it already started putting out flowers, and it just took off from there. Okay, now here is our seeds, and what I've been doing, I've been soaking our seeds for, for probably some hours, and what that does, it helps to speed up germination once this okra here get inside of the ground. Okay, so that's what we are working with there. Now, one of the things when you get ready to plant your okras, you want to make sure that you walk outside, check your garden, and wherever you're getting the most sun, that is where you want to put your okra because okra loves heat, loves humidity, and so that's where you want to put your okra. Now you want to make sure before you get ready to plant your okra that your temperature is right around 65 to 70 degrees and higher before start planting your okras. And simply because they like the heat. Okay. Now what we have here before us today is a few things that we're going to do before we plant our okras. Now we have here some amendments, pretty much chicken manure inside of the bag, and we're going to go ahead and broadcast it inside of that area there, and we're going to cultivate it, and then we're going to come on in, make our rows, make our line. And so once we get ready to do that, we will bring you guys along with us, the next step on what it is that we're getting ready to do. Okay? All right. Okay, guys, and so now that we have all that manure spread outside, into the okay, guys, and so now that we have all that manure spread inside of the area that we're getting ready to plant our okra, now what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to jump on the tiller and get to cultivating all this manure inside of the dirt. All right, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, and so that is it right there. Just got through cultivating the ground again. Now, one of the things that I want to let y'all know that this area right here was cultivated previously, and what we went ahead and did was just let it go ahead and rest. Okay, and so now I'm coming in to, you know, plant the okra. So it's always good to let your soil rest for a little bit, and then you come back in and cultivate again. All right, and so what we're going to do right now is get ready to make our rows. Okay guys, and so I was going to do 16 inches wide, but I simply just did not like the way how narrow the row look, and so I'm going to go ahead and do 20 inches instead. Okay. All right, and so that is it right there. To me, it's looking a little bit better. It's all up to you guys on how wide and how big you want to make your rows. It's all up to you. Okay guys, and so just got through making my walk path. Now all this excess dirt right here, what I'm simply going to do is just level it on out inside of the walk path. Okay? And that's it right there, guys. Now, what I want y'all to go ahead and do, stay tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and make the rest of these rows so we can go ahead and plant our okras. Okay guys, and so I am back. Just got through knocking out all the rows. So far we have 5 rows inside of this area here. Now last year when we planted our okras, we had right at around 7 rows. But remember, our walkway was not as wide as these ones right here. Simply just leaves more room for us to walk through and harvest when the time comes. Now this row right here, I went ahead and made it 2.5 inches wide, and I was going to do 3, but I look at it and I said, man, you know what, it's going to be a lot of space wasted, so I went ahead and took half off of it. Okay, and so I look at it and see that we're going to lose some space here, so I went ahead and do 2.5 feet. All right, and so right here what I have in my hand is my 3 feet stick, and so now I'm just going to simply go ahead and use it to make the holes for the okras. Now the spacing for the okra is going to be right at around 6 inches. Okay, and then so later on, once they germinate, what I will go ahead and do, I will come back through and thin them out. All right, so now I'm just going to go ahead and start making my holes. And so right here I also have a guideline, so just so I can stay on track with these okra seeds here. All right. And also the depth for your okras, you want to put them in right at around 1/2 inch to 1 inch deep. All right, you don't want to go any deeper than that, and the reason why is you don't want your seed to struggle to come up out of the ground. Okay. And all right guys, and so right here is our jambalaya okra seeds that we have been soaking, and yes, now it is that time to go ahead and put them on inside of the row. And like I said, the reason why we soak them is so that we can speed up germination. Okay, so all right, and we're going to go ahead and start dropping them in. And come on over, son. And so I got my boy out here today with me, and he's going to go ahead and drop these seeds. All right, come on. So, go on the other side. What you gonna do? You're gonna take a seed and drop it. All right. Keep up with the hole that you drop in the seed. All right. Just like that. Okay, guys, and so another thing about with okra is, now if you guys are living up north where there is, your growing season is very short. Now what you can do, you don't have to direct sow them outside. You can go ahead and start them on the insides at least about 8 weeks before your last frost date, so that way you will have a jump start with your okras. Okay, that way you don't have to wait a long time. Now we do have a long grow period down here, a long summer, and so we are able to go ahead and put them in the ground like this here. Now, and also another thing, if I wanted to get a jump start on everybody else here around in our area, I would simply go ahead and start them on the inside and plant them, you know, about at least 2 weeks after our last frost date, and put them in the ground, and we will be the first in the area to have okras. All right, so but nonetheless, we're doing it this way, and you know, it works just fine. And also another thing is, you don't really have to soak your okras before you plant them. You can put them in the ground just the way they are, water them, and they will also grow. Now we just do that here on the homestead to speed up germination. All right, so let me go ahead and knock out a few more holes, and we'll be back shortly. Stay tuned. Okay guys, and so that is it right there. As y'all can see, we are watering the okra. We are giving them a good drink. It's a real nice overcast day, but we're not getting any rain, so we're going to go ahead and water them real good, so we can have real nice germination. Okay, so with no further ado, guys, just want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, I have my son here want to say something.
Like, subscribe, and share this video with other people.
That's it. So go ahead, throw that thumbs up, and like he said, like, share, and subscribe, guys. And I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you guys out there. Have a blessed day.